The Americas equals New Jerusalem. There are many Egypts or Mitzrayims. There are many Ethiopias. We have the East Indies and the West Indies. America was known as India Supreme. Mexico used to be considered China. But you got to take a look at the maps from before 1600. As it says in the book of Daniel, they changed times and laws, including maps. Jeru USA Lum. When Christopher Columbus left his land, he brought a Hebraic/Aramaic speaking priest with him. That Hebraic Aramaic speaking priest was able to communicate with all the tribes in the land to a certain degree. It's the Paleo-Hebrew/Aramaic that connects everybody in the world together. Because if you can speak Paleo-Hebrew, you can also speak partial Aramaic, as well as the languages that the indigenous tribes had spoken. That's why you have Abba or Bak or Haba, Papa on every continent. Abba means father on every continent. You're gonna find that. Over time, the dialects are going to change slightly yet surely. Remember, America being Jerusalem, being the real Holy Land, is one of the greatest Masonic secrets known to man. It's actually of the highest degree of information, one could argue. When you start to look into your sovereignty, your SS number, and your Q sip of water number, you're gonna start to notice that they stole your birthright, and then they decided to tax you because they don't want you to know about the private trusts that the modern judicial court system has stolen from the people. This is how they get away with modern day slavery. Another name for King David was Prester John, which means priest John, and he ruled on every continent. And King Solomon's trading routes helps to prove this. It's also why the largest pyramid in the world is in Cholula, Mexico. It's not in Egypt. They whitewashed and they removed all the real facts. And they gave you a watered-down version of history, a whitewashed version of history, because remember, the term race didn't exist until after the 1500s. White and black, it doesn't exist. It's a construct. Whenever you see white in the Bible, it just means bright. So they deceived the entire world, Matthew 24:24. But now we're waking up to the fact that America is Egypt, yet it's also Jerusalem, because Jerusalem equals a group or a multitude of different cities, and Egypt can also equal the same. Same way that Ethiopia equals the dark-skinned peoples. There's more than one Ethiopia, there's more than one Egypt. So anyways, it's also why we ended up making the Vital Health book. A lot of this information that you need is in the BIO, including the world's best salt, organic qualified, trace mineral test included.